Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tony. This is TC's Outdoors. Today I'm going to clean out the boiler for the end of the season. I shut it down a couple weeks ago. It was April 28th or so, something like that. And that ended my 6-month heating season, I suppose. We lit it second week in October, and we burned straight through the winter, obviously, and it also heated our domestic hot water. So that's kind of why we kept it going as long as we did. So I asked, from time to time from my friends and then guys that I work with if I would do the outdoor wood boiler again, and my answer is 100% yes. For I think 3 main reasons. The first one for me is the cost, like return on investment. I feel like my wood is free. I know that I'll get some slack on here for that, but the wood I cut on my own property, and it's my time cutting and splitting it, which I enjoy, so I don't really count any of that. The gas that I burn for the splitter and the chainsaw, I've recovered all of that cost off of the roadside stand so far this year. So like year to date, I've sold $160 worth of firewood, which I can guarantee I did not spend $160 in splitting and in gas just for splitting and chainsaw use. So, and then I suppose the wear and tear on things, but either way, so I don't really throw a cost along with that. So my return on investment, if I was burning fuel oil or natural gas, because that would be my options in my area, or not natural gas, excuse me, propane, which is, in both of those right now, the price is ridiculous. But even if I'd gone off of past heating seasons at my old home, my return on investment is going to be 4 years on the boiler, and it's paid for. And then after that, it's basically putting money back in the bank. So I think that it was a good investment, and I'm definitely glad that I went this direction. It also heats my domestic hot water, which is another cost saving. So when the boiler's running, I save on average $30 a month on my electric bill, because my hot water heat is it's an electric hot water tank, and I just turn the electric off and run a heat exchanger. And I can take you guys inside and show you that process sometime if you're interested. Leave me a comment below, and I'll walk you guys through my heating, my radiant system, and my domestic hot water system. Geez, I'm struggling here. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is that I kind of developed this hobby of firewood that I absolutely love. I'm out here, I'm outside. It's good physical labor. It's turned into a little side business, which will enable me to buy some cooler chainsaws and things like that. It's just kind of mad money. It's money that's unaccounted for. So everybody needs a little mad money in their life. It's nice to have a little disposable income. So, and third is, the YouTube channel. Without the outdoor boiler, wouldn't have led me into firewood, which wouldn't have led me down the path of all of the channels that I watch on a regular basis. They're either outdoor channels, homesteading channels, or they're firewood channels, and that's pretty much, that rounds out my TV time. So, and without the firewood, I would have never been down that path. So I probably wouldn't have started the channel, and the channel is something that I deeply enjoy. I love hearing from you guys in the comments. I gotta be honest, I'm like a kid in the morning on Christmas. Every morning I get up, and it's probably an unhealthy habit, but it's still something I do. Every morning I get up, I open my YouTube account, I see how many subscribers I've gained, how many views, I check the analytics and see what videos are doing well, which ones aren't. And it's something to look forward to for me. It's kind of a hobby that I never thought I would have had. So those are the 3 main reasons that I would absolutely buy an outdoor wood boiler again and again and again. And I know a lot of you guys out there that don't have channels, you're just looking for cost savings, and the cost savings is definitely there, in my opinion. I have a brand new home, and it's super efficient. So if you're retrofitting an older home, I think either way you're going to save money, because your wood is far cheaper than any kind of fuel oil or propane. And I think that's been historically true. I don't think it's just right now because the prices have gone crazy. I think normally heating with wood is definitely the cheaper option. And the outdoor boiler gives you the flexibility of, if you don't have a wood stove in your home, you can throw a heat exchanger in the plenum of your furnace and you can still use wood heat. So either way, that's enough of the rant. So that's my take on the outdoor boiler anyhow. So let's get spun around, and I'll get the boiler opened up, get the respirator on, and get cleaning. I'll speed you guys up, and then when I'm done, I'm going to head out back, and I'm going to stack up whatever wood's left. I'll get a measurement, and then I'll be able to tell you guys kind of what I burned for the heating season. And that's it. So let's get sped up, and here we go.
Alright, so the only thing that's really different when I do the backside is I'm going to run this nylon chimney sweep up in the heat exchangers up top to make sure they're all clear. It's just a nylon brush. It's made for, what is it? It's for cleaning out dryers, your dryer vent through your house, so it's real flexible. It's got like 20 feet of flexible, whatever, tubing. But I just use it in here, clean this up.
Alright guys, well, boiler's clean. If you see behind me, I've got everything stacked up that I had left from this year's heating season. So I started the season off with 16 face cords cut and split. I took 2 out to process down for the roadside stand, if you guys saw those videos earlier in the year. So that leaves me with 14 face cords that I use for the heating season. And I just measured this up. It is 114 inches long, it's 57 inches tall, which gave me 60 cubic feet. So a face cord and a third of a face cord, I suppose, would be left, something like that. So I think that's pretty solid, you know, just under 13 face cords for the year for 6 months heating. So I started, you know, in October, second week in October. So let me know in the comments below if you guys, what you guys burn for, you know, a total heating season, and maybe, you know, see how efficient this was. I feel like that's pretty easy to keep up with it if that's the norm. You know, if I've got to do, and I'll continue to probably bank 16 just to have a little extra. But so I appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. If you like this kind of stuff, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Share it with your friends. And until next time, get outside and do something you love.